The United States is unlikely to back a French proposal seeking UN authorization for a West African military force to combat terrorism in the Sahel region. France this week sought Security Council approval for a 5,000-strong force, but the US delegation does not appear to believe that council authorization is warranted. Our correspondent Liling Tan has the details from New York.
The U.S. supports the proposed West African peacekeeping force in principle, but finds the proposed Security Council mandate too broad, according to a Reuters news agency report citing an unnamed U.S. official. The official said a Security Council authorization would set a dangerous precedent by approving the use of lethal force against a broad range of activities, including operations to eradicate undefined criminal networks. The American reticence also comes as Washington is trying to cut back on its UN peacekeeping costs, for which the U.S. has been paying the lion's share. The French proposal, circulated to the Security Council this week, involves military, police and civilian personnel from 5 countries: Burkina Faso, Chad, Mali, Mauritania and Niger. Now, the aim is to counter threats such as terrorism and drug and people trafficking in the Sahel region by criminal and extremist groups, including those associated with Al-Qaeda and ISIL. The deployment would reinforce the existing UN mission in Mali and the French anti-insurgent operation known as Operation Barkhane. Now, while the proposed force can be deployed without UN authorization because it already has the green light from the countries involved, a UN Security Council mandate would give it an international stamp of approval and allow it to operate under the command of the UN mission in Mali known as MINUSMA. Liling Tan, CGTN, New York.